To understand next important concept in trigonometry, we will analyze a right angle triangle. You can see a right angle triangle here. ABC is a right angle triangle. So, in triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. Okay. So, therefore, definitely we know that angle A and angle C must be acute angle. Acute angle. We know that sum of three angles is equal to 180 degree. Now if angle B is 90 degree, then sum of these two angles, that is angle A and angle C, must also be equal to 90 degree. So therefore we can say angle A is complementary angle of C, angle C is complementary angle of A. That means angle A will be equal to 90 degree minus angle C. If you want angle C, it will be equal to 90 degree minus angle A. So, suppose if I consider angle A is acute, then angle C will become 90 minus A. So, angle C will become 90 minus A. Now, with reference to C, this will be adjacent. BC will be adjacent and AB will be opposite. Okay. The complement of C is A. With reference to A, AB will be adjacent, BC will be opposite. So, keeping these 2 points in mind, we will write the trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. So, with reference to these two complementary angles, we will be writing trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. That is our next important concept. Trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. With reference to angle A and 90 minus A, when we derive, we get 6 complementary angles. First complementary angle, sin 90 minus A is equal to cos A, cos 90 minus A is equal to sin A, tan 90 minus A is equal to cot A, cot 90 minus A is equal to tan A, cosec 90 minus A is equal to secant A, secant 90 minus A is equal to cosecant A. All these 6 complementary angles is important in solving the problems, few problems related to this. Now, the important point to be noted, we know this, tan 0 is 0. Same way, cot 90 is also 0. Secant 0 degree is 1. Same way, cosecant 90 is also 1. Then, cosecant 0 degree, tan 90 degree, secant 90 degree and cot 90 degree are not defined. You can notice it will be written as ND. So, ND means not defined. That is the meaning. Now, remembering this 6 is important. Once again, I am reading. Sin 90 minus A is equal to cos A. Cos 90 minus A is equal to sin A. Tan 90 minus A is equal to cot A. Cot 90 minus A is equal to tan A. Cosec 90 minus A is equal to secant A. Secant 90 minus A is equal to cosecant A. You have to by heart and remember this. Now few sums based on trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Evaluate sin 18 degree by cos 72 degree. We'll have a working small working column. So now here we'll check 90 minus 18. How much you will get? 72 degree. Therefore, sin 18 can be written as sin 90 minus 72. Sin 90 minus 72 degree is nothing but sin 18 degree only. And one more point you should remember, sin 90 minus A is equal to cos A from the ratios. Now, remove sin 18 and write sin 90 minus 72 degree. This is nothing but sin 18 divided by cos 72 degree. Now we know that sin 90 minus A is equal to cos A. Therefore, instead of sin 90 minus 72, definitely I can write cos 72 degree by cos 72 degree. So cos 72 is cancelled and you will get the answer as 1. Now the second sum. Tan 26 degree divided by cot 64 degree. First we will check the complement angle. 90 minus 26. 10 minus 6 is 4. And then 8 minus 2 is 64. Therefore what I can write? I can definitely write tan 90 minus 64 is nothing but tan 26. And we should also remember tan 90 minus a is equal to cot a. Now substitute this value. Instead of tan 26, definitely I can write tan 90 minus 64 degree divided by cot 64 degree. What is tan 90 minus 64? You know the ratio. You know the relationship. So definitely I can write cot 64 degree divided by cot 64 degree. Cot 64 is cancelled and you will get 1 as the answer. So the third question. Cos 48 degree is equal to sin 42 degree. We will check the complementary angles of 48. 90 minus 48. 10 minus 4 is 2. 8 minus 4 is 42 degree. Now cos 48 can be written as cos 90 minus 42 degree. And we also should remember cos 90 minus a is equal to sin a. So remove cos 48 and write cos 90 minus 42 degree. Cos 90 minus 42 degree minus sin 42 degree. Cos 90 minus 42 degree means what? It is nothing but sin 42 degree is minus sin 42 degree plus sin 42 degree minus sin 42 degree is cancelled and we will get the answer as 0. Show that tan 48 into tan 23 into tan 42 into tan 67 is equal to 1. So if you want to cancel everything and to get 1, at least 2 of this with the same values should be in the denominator. So here what I will be doing, I will be using these two ratios. What is that? Tan is equal to nothing but reciprocal of cot. And I will be using one more ratio, that is cot 90 minus a is equal to tan a. These two ratios now I will be using for this sum to solve. Now you can notice 90 minus 23 is equal to 67 and then 90 minus 42 is equal to 48. I am selecting these two. If you want you can select first and last also. Tan 23 I am selecting. 90 minus 23 is 67. Tan 42 I am selecting. 90 minus 42 is 48. Now I will write like this. Tan 48 into tan 23 can be written by 1 by cot 23 into tan 42 can be written as 1 by cot 42 into tan 67 is equal to 1. Okay. So now tan 48 into 1 by cot 23 can be written as 90 minus 67. It can be written as cot 90 minus 67 degree into 1 by cot 42 can be written as 90 minus 48. So cot 90 minus 48 into tan 67 is equal to 1. Now you check this. Tan 48 into 1 by cot 90 minus 67 is nothing but tan 67. Already I have written the ratio. Cot 90 minus a is equal to tan a. Cot 90 minus 67 will become tan 67 into 1 by cot 90 minus 48 will become tan 48 into tan 67. Numerator tan 67, denominator tan 67. Numerator tan 48, denominator tan 48 is cancelled and you will get 1. So the answer is 1. So you have proved this. The next sum is show that cos 38 degree into cos 52 degree minus sin 38 degree into sin 52 degree is equal to 0. Now here I'll be changing the left hand side into sine. For that I'll be using this formula. What is this formula? I'll be using cos 90 minus a is equal to sine a. I'll be using this formula. Now you can notice 90 minus 38, how much? 10 minus 8 is 2, 8 minus 3 is 5. And then you can see 90 minus 52, 90 minus 38, 90 minus 52. 10 minus 2 is 8, 8 minus 5 is 3. So therefore cos 38 can be written as cos 90 minus 52. 90 minus 52 gives you 38 into cos 52 can be written as cos 90 minus 38. 90 minus 38 gives you 52 minus sin 38 sin 52 is equal to 0. Now cos 90 minus 52, cos 90 minus a is sin a, so it will become sin 52 degree into cos 90 minus 38 will become sin 38 degree minus sin 38 into sin 52. So plus sin 52 into 38 minus sin 38 into 52, they both will get cancelled and you will get 0 as the answer. You will get 0 as the answer. Next important sum for SSLC. If tan 2a is equal to cot a minus 18, where 2a is an acute angle, find the value of a. So here I'll be using this ratio. What is the ratio I'll be using? I'll be using like this. Tan 90 minus a is equal to cot a, or cot 90 minus a is equal to tan a. Okay, cot 90 minus a is equal to tan a. Now because 2a is acute, I'll select the question here. Tan 2a is equal to cot a minus 18 degree. Okay, so tan 2a, instead of that, definitely I can write like this. Cot 90 minus 2a is nothing but tan 2a is equal to cot a minus 18. So here a is acute angle. Here he has given you 2a itself is an acute angle. Therefore cot 90 minus 2a is nothing but tan 2a. Now this you write as it is equal to cot a minus 19. Now you can leave this cot. Then what you can write? 90 minus 2a is equal to a minus 18. Shift a to the left hand side. Shift 18 to the left hand side. Shift 2a to the right hand side. So this will become 90 plus 18 is equal to a plus 2a. 90 plus 18, 808 is equal to 3a. Shift 3. So what you will get when you shift 3? You will get 108 by 3 is equal to a. 3 1s are 3 3s are 9, 3 6 are 18. Therefore, the value of a is 36 degree. The value of a is 36. The second sum of this kind. If tan a is equal to cot b, prove that a plus b is equal to 90. So here what I will do, I will use this ratio. What is that ratio I am using here? I will use tan 90 minus b is equal to cot b. I will use this. Okay. So under solution, take this. Tan a is equal to cot b. Tan a you write as it is. Cot b definitely can be written like this. Tan 90 minus b. Okay. So now tan you can leave. A is equal to 90 minus b. Now shift b. A plus b is equal to 90. This is what we need to prove. The next sum. If secant 4a is equal to cosecant a minus 20, where 4a is acute angle, find the value of a. I will be using this ratio. That is, we know that secant a will be equal to cosecant 90 minus a. Secant a will be equal to cosecant 90 minus a. Otherwise, cosecant a will be equal to secant 90 minus A. So I'll be using this ratio. So what I should write? Take the question. Secant 4A is equal to cosecant A minus 20 degree. This is the ratio I am using. Now from here the solution start. Instead of secant A, what I'll write? I'll be writing cosecant 90 minus A. That ratio I'll be using. Cosecant 90 minus 4A. Here it is 4A is the acute angle, is equal to cosecant A minus 20 degree. Now cosecant you can leave. 90 degree minus 4A is equal to A minus 20 degree. So what I'll do, I'll shift 20 to the left hand side, 4A to the right hand side. So 90 plus 20 is equal to A plus 4A. 90 plus 20 will become 110. This is 5A. Now shift 5. 110 by 5 is equal to A. 5 ones are 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10. Therefore, I can write A is equal to 22 degree. The value of A is 22 degree. The next sum is little bit different. If A, B, C are interior angles of a triangle ABC, then show that sine B plus C by 2 is equal to cos A by 2. So first we will take the property of interior angle. We know that ABC are the interior angles. So the sum of interior angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degree. But we want B plus C. So retain B plus C, shift A. B plus C is equal to 180 minus A. Because we want 2 in the denominator, divide the entire equation. Divide the entire equation by 2. Divide the entire equation by 2. Then this will become B plus C by 2. 180 by 2 minus A by 2. B plus C by 2 is equal to 180 by 2 is 90 minus A by 2. Now definitely I can write like this. Sine B plus C by 2 is equal to sine 90 minus A by 2. And what we know? We know this. What is that? Sine 90 minus A is equal to cos A. So therefore what you can write? Therefore I can write sine B plus C by 2 is equal to sine 90 minus A is equal to cos A. So therefore sine 90 minus A by 2 will become cos A by 2. This is what we wanted to prove. It is proved. The last sum of trigonometric ratios of complementary angles. Express sine 67 degree plus cos 75 degree in terms of trigonometric ratios of angles between 0 degree and 45 degree. So now here we'll take the question. Sine 67 degree plus cos 75 degree. Now you check here. 90 minus 67 degree gives you 23 degree. 10 minus 7 is 3, 8 minus 6 is 2. 90 minus 75 degree gives you 10 minus 5 is 5, 8 minus 7 is 1. Therefore, definitely sine 67 can be written as sine 90 minus 23 degree. 90 minus 23 gives you 67 plus cos 90 minus 15 degree. So this gives you cos 75 degree. So we know the ratio sine 90 minus A gives you cos A. So this will become cos 23 degree plus this will become sine 15 degree. Sine 90 minus A is cos A. Cos 90 minus A will become sine A. So this is the answer. You can notice the angles are between 0 and 45.